Hello and welcome to Community Reports on Channels Television. I'm Yomi Otaigbe. Just as is done around the world, millions of Nigerians move from one location to another using different types of vehicles. Most of these vehicles are imported, with a few assembled here in the country. For effective functionality of these vehicles, there's a group of people whom this responsibility lies on. They're automotive engineers, popularly called mechanics. We'll be looking into how they perform these essential services and lots more. As at the first quarter of 2017, an estimated 11.5 million vehicles ply Nigerian roads, out of which commercial vehicles account for 53.8%, private 44.5%, and government vehicles 1.65%. This road transport data from the National Bureau of Statistics shows that there is quite a number of vehicles on the roads. This is a pointer to the fact that there are job opportunities for those in the automotive engineering sector of the Nigerian economy. A mechanic village in the Koshofe area of Lagos State. Figures as to how many mechanics exist in Nigeria are hard to come by, but a view such as this may give an idea as to the number of people engaging in the different segments of automotive engineering.
Well, what we have here in Nigeria, you can't compare it to international standard. When I mean international standard, is Europe and America. But in Nigeria as it is, as of today rather, we're doing better. We're doing a lot better. Yes, we still have some mechanics that are not up to date, but in Nigeria, I give our mechanics a lot of credit. They're very resourceful. The reason why I said they're very resourceful is because in the absence of so many things, and what I mean by so many things is tools, equipment, and some parts, they still try to make some of these vehicles to work, and they're still rolling on our roads. So I give them a lot of credit. Can they do better? Yes. Some of them, their minds are still, their minds are set, they're rigid, they don't want to change from the old conventional ways they know how to work on automotive. But automotive has changed. Automotive have moved forward from what they know, from what they used to do. So a lot of things has to do with modern day technology that they have to conform with to be able to get some of these vehicles rolling on our roads.
It would appear that there are two types of mechanics: the skilled, that is, those who are educated in the engineering field, and the semi-skilled, those that are considered roadside mechanics. So, what really does it take to be a mechanic?
It doesn't take much to be a mechanic, to be a technician, as long as you can read and write. If you're literate enough to read and write, of course you can be a mechanic and be as good or better than somebody that has a college degree. When I started, I didn't have a college degree. I started way back in the 70s as an elementary school student. I was in school, but I was doing it as a part-time, you know? How your parents will think you are a truant and they don't want you to become somebody else. So they say, after school hours, you are doing something. And that's how I started. And some of these youngsters you see here today are doing the same thing. Yes, most of the staff we have here, most of them are college graduates. Some are high school graduates, but they're all on the same level. So it doesn't take much. It depends on that individual passion. Yes, we still have some mechanical aspect, But today's automotive is more or less computer on wheels. An average vehicles today will have average of about minimum of 6 computers. You see some automotive that have as much as 30 different computers controlling different areas, different aspects of the vehicle. So you have to be technically savvy to be able to manipulate this, because you have to be able to read, think fast, analyze, because more or less when you have to work on these vehicles, there are some lights on your dashboard that comes on that tells you different things. And this light has different meanings, that when you see the light, you actually have to hook up a tool that's like a computer. It's in a computer form, but in the automotive we call it scanner or diagnostic tools, that you have to hook up to the vehicle to interact with the vehicle computer to give you the information. You will now, as an individual, analyze that information to be able to know what's the next steps to take or what to do next in terms of doing the repair. In some cases, yes, you'll have to just replace some parts, but in some cases, you actually have to use the computer to do some manipulation.
We have the bodywork section, which aligns with the painting section as well.
A business development practitioner in one of the organized automotive workshops in Lagos talks about the different areas of opportunity in the industry and how the various levels of mechanics are able to function in their areas of operation.
If you're driving into a local mechanic workshop, the first thing they do is they probably tell you raise your car. They won't tell you the sound, Organa, so, Organa. But here, when you come here, what we do is we call the diagnostician. He uses the diagnostic board to troubleshoot your car. So our approach to problems here is different from the mechanic workshop. So here we are precise about what we are doing on your car. We're precise about the problems. We attack it directly. And then since it's a computerized way of troubleshooting the vehicle, you get to get better troubleshooting than the local mechanics who don't even know how to troubleshoot these vehicles. They deal with regular cars. We deal part-time regular cars, and then most times we want luxury cars. So even people with luxury cars don't want to take their cars there. They trust this place more.